So today we are going to be learning about the culture of Australia. So the location of Australia is in between the Indian Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. The people of Australia are very diverse. Nearly 25% of the people who live in Australia were actually not born there, making it one of the most diverse countries in the world. And people move here from all over the world, the most prominent ones being the United Kingdom, China, Vietnam, North Africa, and the Middle East. So the language that is spoken in Australia is actually mostly English. The percentages is about 77% English speakers, and then there's about 18 non-English speakers. And the 5 most popular languages that aren't English consist of Mandarin, Arabic, Cantonese, Vietnamese, and Italian. So the religion in Australia is also, like the United States, it is mostly Christianity, and the main denominations of Christianity being Angelic and Catholic, which accounts for about 32% of the entire population. So the climate of Australia is actually very diverse as well, because it's actually the only continent that it's its own country. It goes in various parts of the world. So because of its large landmass, it does have a broad range of climates. However, it is mostly semi-arid because of all the deserts in Australia. But the most populous places to live are on the southeast coast because there is a tropical climate there. So it is much more doable than the harsh climates of the desert. So this is a rainforest that is in Australia. So this will have much more of a tropical climate than the desert that was just shown. However, because it is so densely populated with trees, not very many people live there. And then here is the beach. So this will have a much more tropical climate. And the summer and the winter are almost so similar that people can't even tell a difference. So this is a very popular place to live because of the amazing climate that's here. And then one of the main celebrations of Australia is Australian Day. And it is actually very similar to 4th of July that we celebrate here in the United States. So they celebrate this just how we celebrate 4th of July. They get dressed up in red, white, and blue for their country's colors. And they have parades everywhere and fireworks. So here's a picture of the fireworks on Australian Day. It's amazing, and everybody just gets so excited to celebrate each year. And then one of the main sports of Australia is actually called netball. And it was actually first brought to Australia in around 1897 by England. And at first it was just for women to play. It was kind of known as women's basketball. But now it is actually one of the most popular sports in Australia, especially for women, and actually all around the world now. So music that they listen to nowadays is mostly very similar to the United States music. However, an instrument that originated in Australia about 1,000 years ago is called the didgeridoo. And it ranges from around 3 to 10 feet long. And the longer it is, usually the lower the pitch is. And it is actually made by hand by hollow trees. And although it was from around 1,000 years ago, they have made it more relevant to the times today by bringing other music into it, like beatboxing or rapping. but back in the day when it was first created, it was more used for celebration times, like at ceremonies and stuff. And here is actually a recording of someone playing a didgeridoo. So that was just a short clip of somebody actually playing a didgeridoo. Thank you so much.